hazard lights flashing, a quiet rural road in Illinois, and inside, two people, a husband and wife, newlyweds, gone forever. Rachel and Brandon Dumovich had been married less than a year. Childhood friends, turned soulmates, their love story seemed picture perfect until it ended in tragedy inside their own car. What really happened that night on Route 14? Was it murder, suicide, or something even darker? Welcome to Echoes of Crimes, where we uncover the darkest mysteries, the most shocking crimes, and the chilling truths that hide in plain sight. From cold cases and unsolved mysteries to the crimes making headlines right now, nothing is off limits. Every detail, every twist, every chilling clue, we bring it all to light. So lock your doors, dim the lights, and get ready, because what you're about to hear may keep you up at night. In early October 2025, police in the small town of Harvard, Illinois, responded to a call about a car stopped along Route 14, hazard lights flashing in the dead of night. Inside that car were two young people, 29-year-old Rachel Dumovich and her husband, 30-year-old Brandon Peter Dumovich. They were both dead, each with a single gunshot wound. They were supposed to celebrate their first wedding anniversary in just a few days. Instead, their family and friends were left searching for answers and asking the same haunting question: how could this happen to them? Rachel and Brandon had known each other for most of their lives. They met as middle school classmates in Sharon, Wisconsin, a small, close-knit town where everyone knew everyone. Over the years, their friendship stayed strong. They went their separate ways after high school, but somehow they always found their way back to each other. In 2022, after years of friendship, they finally started dating. Friends described them as inseparable, sweet, and a perfect match. By the summer of 2023, Brandon proposed, and in October 2024, the couple tied the knot. Their wedding day was full of joy, laughter, and love. No one could have imagined that, less than a year later, both of them would be gone. Rachel worked in human resources, known for her kindness, professionalism, and the way she made everyone feel heard. Brandon was a US Navy veteran who loved the outdoors, fishing, hiking, and spending time with friends. Together, they represented stability, respect, and love. On social media, they often shared simple, happy moments, cooking dinner together, exploring Wisconsin, and posting about their future plans. But behind those smiles, no one saw what was coming. On October 6th, 2025, an officer noticed a car stopped along Route 14, its hazard lights flashing in the darkness. Inside, he found Rachel in the driver's seat and Brandon in the passenger seat. Both were unresponsive. Both had single gunshot wounds. A firearm was recovered in the vehicle. The scene was eerily calm. No signs of struggle, no shattered glass, no evidence of another vehicle. Police quickly ruled out a robbery. This looked personal. The McHenry County Coroner's Office began autopsies the following day. Toxicology reports were ordered, and investigators tried to piece together the couple's final hours. At first, authorities called it a murder-suicide investigation, but they stopped short of confirming that conclusion. They wanted to understand why there were no witnesses, no apparent motive, no note. Family members told police there were no known signs of domestic violence or marital problems. So what happened? Was there an argument that spiraled out of control? Or could there have been another person involved? As news spread, several theories began to circulate online. Some believed it was a tragic accident, that one of them was handling the firearm when it went off, and panic led to the second shot. Others thought it could be a murder-suicide, possibly triggered by a moment of emotional breakdown, and a smaller group speculated about a third-party involvement, someone who might have known the couple or followed them from Wisconsin to Illinois. Police have not confirmed or denied any of these theories. As of now, the investigation remains open, and the official cause of death has not been finalized. For family and friends, the tragedy has left a void that can't be filled. Rachel's co-workers described her as the light of the office. Brandon's friends called him a loyal friend and proud veteran. Their wedding photos, now shared by grieving loved ones, capture a joy that will never return. A GoFundMe was created to help cover funeral costs and support both families as they navigate unimaginable loss. Messages poured in from across Wisconsin and Illinois, people expressing shock, sadness, and confusion. As of October 2025, authorities continue to investigate. Autopsy results and ballistics reports are pending. The community is waiting, hoping for answers, closure, and the truth. For now, the case of Rachel and Brandon Dumovich remains a painful reminder of how quickly love can turn into tragedy and how fragile life can be. They were high school friends who became newlyweds. They had plans, dreams, and an anniversary just days away. Now, they've become another name in the growing list of tragic headlines, victims of a mystery that still haunts 2 states. Rest in peace, Rachel and Brandon. Thank you for watching this episode of True Crime Files. If you found this story important, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps more people see these real stories and remember the lives behind the headlines. Stay safe and take care of one another.